Hey guys, it's Val. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have been here before. And today, for the first time on my channel, I'm going to do a get ready with me. So I've never done one of these before, but it's fun. I'm about to go out with some of my friends, and I don't know, I just want to talk. I'm home alone, so I want to talk to someone, so you guys it is. But before that, I want to go ahead and remind you, or if you're seeing this for the first time, I do have a giveaway going on right now for reaching 50 subscribers. I will link that video in the description box below. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed to my channel, leave one comment on that video, and if you want an additional entry, follow me on Instagram, which I will have linked down below as well, and leave your Instagram name in a comment, which I forgot to put in my first video because I'm new at this, so I'm really sorry. But yeah, so make sure you leave your Instagram, like, handle, whatever they're called, in the comment on the video as well, so that I can, you know, compare and make sure you're following and all that good stuff. But yes, I've had so much support. I posted that, yesterday? And, like, so many people have reached out to me and said really kind words, and I appreciate that so unbelievably much. I love what I'm doing. This is an amazing, amazing thing. I don't even know what you call YouTube. It's not a job, at least not for me. It's just a hobby. It's a hobby, I guess. But yeah, so let's go ahead and just dive right in. I really don't know what, like, the protocol is for these get ready with me's, so I'm just kind of gonna chat and do whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and start and put on this Ulta Beauty, the actual brand, their juice infused lip oil for while I get ready. My lips can be all plump and all that good stuff. I've really been loving this. This is the jojoba and peach one, and it feels amazing. So yeah, I just put that on. Oh, it looks really shiny. Yeah, my dog is going crazy. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's, well, technically it's my brother's dog, but whatever. Yeah, I will go in. I'm so all over the place. I'm sorry. You may notice that there is a new setup going on here. I have my background kind of hiding behind me. It doesn't look that great. I'm over in a different corner of my room, so everything's different. Still trying to get it all situated, but whatever. And I reorganized my makeup, so I'm still learning where everything is. I will go ahead and start out with, sorry, let me show you. My boyfriend hung up these 2 shelves with 6 baskets on them for my makeup, so I'm working on storing them all, like figuring out what I want stored in what basket. So that's kind of a process. So if I look like I've never found my makeup before, it's because it's in a new place. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and start with the Smashbox Primer Oil, which I've really been enjoying. And actually today I just ordered the primerizer from Smashbox, which is so expensive. It's like obviously a primer and a moisturizer in one. It's like $40 some or something ridiculous. I got like the travel size from Birchbox because I had like $12 in Birchbox points or whatever. So I went ahead and got that. So I paid like $3 for the travel size. So I really want to try it out because my skin is so dry. This oil has been like a lifesaver. But yeah, this sinks in so fast, it's amazing. I feel like I'm in a hurry, but I'm really not. It's like, what time is it? Like 6:30, and we aren't going out till like 9. So I really don't know why I'm getting ready so early, but I am. My hair is kind of curled, but not completely, so I gotta fix that later. But yeah, I'm just really excited to just go out with my friends, and honestly, let's be real. We're real here on my channel. Oh, you probably can see I'm not wearing pants. I'm wearing like running shorts because I want to be comfy. I just want to drink. I do, and that sounds so bad. Like, I'm not an alcoholic, I promise. In any way, I hardly ever drink. But I just really feel like going out to the bar with my girlfriends and just having fun. Going in with the NYX Hydrating Hydra Touch Primer, in case you're wondering. But yeah, I used to drink a lot. Let's be real here. Like I said, we're real on my channel. I'm a very, like, incredibly open person with, like, anything in my life. Honestly, there's, like, no boundaries with what I will and won't talk about because that's just who I am as a person. I don't know. About okay, I'm 22. I just turned 22 in October, so I haven't been 22 that long. Before I turned 21, I drank a lot, which is terrible and you shouldn't do it. But it happens, and I did. I got out of a really, really bad relationship. I want to say right as I was turning 20. Like, really bad. The relationship itself wasn't terrible, but our breakup was really rough. I did not handle it well. He was my first boyfriend, like, serious boyfriend. We were together, like, I don't know, 2 years, something like that. But, I don't know, whatever. And yeah, when we broke up, I was just devastated. And I kind of went a little crazy, and I wanted to drink all the time, and I wanted to just go out all the time, but I wasn't 21, so I couldn't actually go out. But, you know, just like hanging out, parties, stuff like that. I went a little crazy. This is the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir foundation, by the way. I've been really enjoying it. So yeah, for that like whole year leading up to me turning 21, which sounds backwards, but whatever. I was kind of crazy. Me and my friend, we would drink like every day. But I still had a full-time job, and it's not like I was irresponsible, but I would always work. I would usually work noon to like, I need to put my hair back. Noon to like 10:30 or 11 at night. So I would go to work, and then I would go out after work, sleep in until it was time to go to work again the next day, and kind of do it all over again. But yeah, that was kind of my coping mechanism with my relationship afterwards, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. But yeah, so as soon as I turned 21, as weird as it sounds, I kind of stopped going out and drinking, which is literally backwards. That's not how it's supposed to be done. But that's how I did it. Once I reached 21, I started dating my boyfriend that I'm with now. Well, kind of. Not like right away, but around that time. And I don't want this to sound negative on him in any way, because he encourages me to do anything that I please. If I want to go out with my friends, he encourages it. It's not like he's against it. But he is older than me. He is 13 years older than me, which sounds odd to a lot of people. And it would have sounded odd to me before I met him, but it just works. We work unbelievably well. And he's amazing, and probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, once I started dating him, we kind of just do our own thing. Like, I don't need to go out. I don't know how to word this. When I would be obsessed with, like, partying and drinking and everything before, honestly, it was kind of revolving around guys. Like, oh, we're going to a party, what guys are going to be there? That was, I don't know, that's kind of how it worked for me. And I don't need that anymore. I don't want that anymore. So we kind of do our own thing. We stay at home a lot. We do go out and we'll drink, but I'm at the point, like, I would rather drink at home with my boyfriend or my friends or my family if I'm gonna drink. I don't really necessarily like the bar scene. I don't like smoke. I hate smoke more than like anything in this world. I'm not the biggest fan of like crowds and small places and things like that, so bars are kind of everything that I hate. But every once in a while I get the urge to go out, and today I have that urge. So it's a Saturday night and I figured, why not? I'm going to go in with concealer, which I don't remember where I put my concealers because I just rearranged everything. Found them. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go in with the Tarte Shape Tape on like the inner corner, and then a little further out I'm going to go with the Rimmel Lasting Finish Concealer, which I've been liking a lot. But yeah, so I just feel like going out and having fun. And I go through these phases. If anyone else is like my age, tell me if you are the same. Like, I'm 22, like I said. I'm definitely not old in any way. Like, I only was able to get into the bars a year ago. But sometimes I feel like I'm too old for that scene, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But then other times, when I'm at home, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I wish I was out with my friends. I'm at a really weird, I guess, age. Like half of my friends are still in college and posting all these like frat parties and sorority parties and things like that, or just at the bar literally every weekend, every day of every weekend. And then I have other friends that are engaged or married and have kids and are buying houses, and like I'm somewhere right in the middle. I don't feel like I quite fit in with people my age, which I really never have, if we're being completely honest. I remember in kindergarten, my mom went to drop me off my first day of kindergarten, and I would not let go of her leg, and I was like, Mom, take me home. Like, these little kids are annoying, which I was the same age as them. But I've always gotten along with people a lot older than me. I've always hung out with people a lot older than me. And I don't know, that's just kind of where I fall and fit in for the most part. But then there's other times where I'm just like, I just want to have fun. Like, I want to go out and be reckless and be 22 until I go out. And then I'm like, it's 9 o'clock and it's my bedtime, so I'm going to go home now. But yeah, I don't even know how I got on that topic. I'm setting my whole face with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder because it's my favorite right now. Also, it's incredibly hot in my room. And is this not the cutest cup you've ever seen? My mom got it for Christmas, for me for Christmas. It looks like it belongs to a 2-year-old. It says, treat yourself, and it's all like candy canes and stuff. And then in the middle, I don't know if you can see, there's a gingerbread man, and hopefully it doesn't spill. It's a little snow globe, because I collect snow globes, and I've always collected them, and I love them a lot. So I usually have that full when I'm getting ready. And it's my little cup that reminds me of my mom. Yeah, like I said, I don't really know how these go. I feel like I have to talk nonstop. But I don't really know what to talk about. What do you guys want to talk about? I feel like I made myself sound like a freaking alcoholic, which really isn't the case. Honestly, I've been to the bars maybe 6 times since I was 21. Since I turned 21. Maybe even less than that. I do not go out often. If I drink, I will, like, have people over and drink at home or something like that. Or at, like, a restaurant, because I would so much rather just, like, have a drink with my dinner than go to bars most of the time. Because that's just me, and that's what I like. Alright, I'm going to go in with bronzer. What do I want to do? I'm going to do the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because it's a good go-to. It just is. So yeah, I'm going to go out. Honestly, I'll probably end up being home by midnight because I always get these big plans. I'm like, oh, I want to go out tonight. But then I get out and I'm like, I want to be in bed in like a t-shirt. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I also take bronzer down my neck. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, what are you doing? Like, it's gonna look all muddy and gross, but I like it and it's my face. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, anything else going on? Oh, more about the giveaway. I totally forgot. I went out. I promise it looks like I'm putting on like ridiculous amounts of bronzer, but I'm really not. You can barely see it. I went out and bought stuff for the giveaway, and then I completely forgot to talk about it. I am also including in the giveaway the same 3 lip gloss things from LA Colors that I recently put up a video about. So if you're interested in seeing what that's like, go check out that video. They are their like shea butter glosses from LA Colors. There's 3 in the package, and they're really, really nice. Let me show you one, actually. I'm not putting it on because I don't feel like wearing it today, but this is one. LA Colors High Shine Shea Butter Lip Gloss is what they're called. This is my favorite shade. I've worn it quite a lot in the shade Bohemian. I'll do a quick little swatch just so you can see what it's like. They are so comfortable and so, like, creamy, but, like, the pigmentation is insane. I love it. So, yeah, they're really nice, and they smell like vanilla deliciousness. And now I'm going to take this off before I get it everywhere. So, yeah, that's going to be in there. And then also, I forgot that I look crazy putting these baskets back and forth. I'm so sorry. I forgot in my Ipsy bag I got, oh my gosh, I'm crazy. What's it called? The Balm. Mary Luminizer highlighter from The Balm came into my Ipsy bag. And I already have it and I enjoy it quite a lot. So I'm going to include that sample in my giveaway. So that's a pretty big one. I know a lot of people really like that or are just interested in trying products from The Balm. So yeah, that's for one of you. Going in with blush is the Flower Beauty blush that I recently hauled in my Ulta haul in the shade Sweet Pea. This has quickly become my favorite blush of all time. Like, I've never been a huge blush person because I kind of always feel like, I don't know, I've never found one that, like, speaks to me. This one speaks to me. Like, it's very subtle, but on my skin tone, because I'm a ghost, it's, like, just enough to give me color and just look, like, alive without going over the top or being crazy. It doesn't have, like, any shimmer or anything fancy like that. It's just normal and pretty. And honestly, I would really recommend this for beginners as well because it's kind of hard to go over the top with it or get too much, because even if you swatch it, like I'm swatching a lot here, even if you go like that heavy-handed, that's the color payoff. So if you're looking for like a high impact punch you in the face blush, this probably, no, I know that's not, it's not going to be this. But if you just like a subtle like wash of color, I think it's really nice, especially on lighter skin tones. And then let's go ahead and do highlighter. What do we want to do today? Let's pull out my highlighter basket. I've recently been loving the e.l.f., their collaboration with Heart in the shade Coffee and Cream. Yes, so it's beautiful. You have a deeper one and then the lighter one right next to it, and they're very, very nice. Very, very nice. But today I think I'm going to go with one of my go-tos of all time, which is the Warm Nude, I don't even know what this is called, by Physicians Formula. It looks like a little present, and you open it up and it's tons of different colors. So you can kind of use it all over your face for different things depending on where you swirl your brush. I usually just focus up here and a little bit into the pinky shades for my highlight because that's just my preference. So that's what we're gonna do today. But yeah, I'm excited for this giveaway. I'm excited that you guys are excited. I honestly only started, I started, like, I posted my first video back in, gosh, I don't even know when. A couple months ago, maybe like August-ish, somewhere in there. And it's now January. But I would post like once every 3 weeks. And then, ooh, there's a lot of shine on this side. About a month ago, I started posting a lot more regularly, and like I've just fallen in love with it, and I enjoy it so much. So I'm excited that you guys have found me and like me. Well, I hope you like me. Wow, that was a lot. Why did I do that? But yeah, I've been enjoying it so much. It's crazy that like you can grow a channel so quickly. Not saying that I'm like the fastest growing channel ever, because I'm not. But I'm up to like 80 subscribers. It's gone from like 40 subscribers to 80 subscribers in about a week or two. That's crazy. Like, that's absolutely insane, but I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for every single one of you. So yeah, I don't want to get all mushy. I'm going to go ahead and spray my setting spray, which is the Milani Make It Last, because it's my favorite at the moment. I feel like I look really crazy doing this. Also, someone just walked into my house and no one's supposed to be home, so I'm a little scared. You may or may not witness me getting kidnapped. I think it's my brother. We should be good. The dog didn't go too crazy, so that doesn't mean it's an intruder. I always just use my Real Techniques or whatever sponge I'm using to kind of just pat in the setting spray once it's been sprayed. I'm gonna go on to brows next, which I also shouldn't have to claim this, but I'm going to because it's very obvious. I am not a makeup artist by any means, and honestly, I don't know that much about makeup. All I know is that I love it, and I love finding what I think looks good on me. Other people may think it looks like complete crap, and that is totally fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. That's amazing. That's great. So I'm not saying that like, oh, watch my... I don't know if I'll ever do an actual tutorial because I don't know that I am capable of providing that kind of information. You know what I mean? Let me kind of... Ah! Things are falling. Readjust my mirror so it kind of looks like I'm looking at you even though I'm looking at the mirror. So yeah, I'm definitely not ever going to tell you how to do your makeup or what is the best technique to get whatever kind of look you're going for, because honestly, I don't know. I never went to school for anything like this. I just like it. I like finding new products, and more than anything, I love this little community on YouTube. I love, like, people coming together even when they don't know each other in person. That's incredible to me, and I feel like for the most part it's such a positive environment where you really can make friends that you don't know in person without it being creepy. That sounds a little creepy. But yeah, I love it. I love how YouTube can bring people together or just like kind of take you out of everyday life and focus on something that you love and enjoy, like makeup or beauty or whatever it is that you come to YouTube for. I think that's awesome. So I just really quickly did my brows really quickly because I'm not really all about that life right now. I'm going to use a clear brow gel from Cella, I think. I got it in Ipsy or BoxyCharm or Birchbox or some subscription box last month or 2 months ago. It's not my favorite, but it gets the job done, and it's open, so I'm probably going to use it up because it's just a sample. But yeah, that's fine. So, yeah. My makeup will never be perfect. I will never be the person with, like, you post that selfie on Instagram, and everyone comments about your perfect eyeliner and shadow and all that stuff because I don't know how to do it. I would like to learn, and I think I've gotten a lot better, but no, that's just not me, and it never will be. I'm going to go in with eyeliner just in my waterline with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion. Also, I suck at doing winged eyeliner, like, more than anything in the whole wide world. So until I learn how to do that, you're not going to see that on this channel either. I'm just a normal person that likes makeup, loves makeup, actually. And I want to make friends. And I like talking to people and meeting people and all kinds of things like that. So yeah, that is what I come to YouTube for, in case you were wondering. And then for mascara, I'm going to go in with the Dior Show mascara. This came in the Allure Beauty box, curated by Jaclyn Hill, and I've really been liking it. I'm also going to curl my lashes with the Birchbox eyelash curler that I got last month, I believe. I also just recently started curling my lashes because this thing terrified me for the longest time. Like, terrified me. But I think it makes a difference. I don't do it every day, but if I remember, I do it. This mascara, I really like the finished look, but the wand itself, it looks like a Christmas tree. It's so big, and I always mess it up. I will probably get mascara all down here because I do every time I use this because the wand is so strange. So you can't even see my eye. I also just stabbed my eye because I was looking at the camera. So I will clean that up in a moment. But yeah, that's just one coat, and I think it makes a huge difference. I really like the look that I get with this mascara. I hope you guys like this kind of get ready with me, because I kind of just ramble about absolutely nothing. And I also know that I'm all over the place with my stories and whatever I'm talking about because that's just who I am as a person. And I just realized that I didn't put on eyeshadow. Who forgets to put on eyeshadow? So yeah, that just happened. It's okay. We'll do a little something, even though we already have mascara on, but you know, we'll make it work. Also going in with my e.l.f. Makeup removing pen that is a lifesaver in times like these when you make a mess of your life, which is me every single day. So you can just do that, wipe it off, and you're good to go. Then for mascara, nope, we already did mascara, Val. Get your head in the game. Troy Bolton, anyone? High School Musical fans out there? I know like every word to every single song in High School Musical, and I listen to them more often than I would probably ever admit. I have the High School Musical station on my Pandora, and I listen to it in the car, and I jam out like I am Gabriella. You can't tell me that I'm not. Nope. And it's fun to me. I love like songs that like take you back, like Jonas Brothers. Yes please. Oh, love it. So since I already put on mascara because I'm an idiot, I'm just gonna do something super basic for my eyes. I'm going to go in with, I can't find the brush that I'm looking for. For my Lorac 3 palette, I'm gonna do Canvas, which is this creamy color. Oh, you can see my lights. Awesome. Kind of literally all over. This light makes me look so washed out. I'm sorry. It will get better as I learn, I promise. So just setting my eyeshadow primer there. I'm going to go ahead and do, there's no good transition shade in that palette. Awesome. So I will pull out my Lorac Mega Pro 4 because Lorac is probably my favorite eyeshadow formula. I have my little color switch thing over there. I will go in with Oat, which is just slightly darker than my skin tone, as my transition shade, just kind of all over, up in here, up in here, up in here. I think originally I was talking about how I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and then I started singing High School Musical or something. But yeah, definitely let me know if you enjoy this type of video, or if there's like anything you want to know about me, because like I said, I'm an open book, literally. And I just love talking. Like, there's really nothing off limits to me. I don't think. Unless you bring up something and I realize in that moment that it's off limits. But I would tell you. I would tell you. I'm going to go ahead and go on my crease with Cool Taupe because I love this shade. But yeah, I love talking. I was going well, I am, okay, words. I am in college right now. I'm a nursing student, but before that I was going for psych, and I got about 2 years of psych classes done before I changed my mind and wasted a lot of money. But I was also a communications minor when I was going for psych. So yeah, I just love talking to people. I love helping people. I feel like without meeting someone in person, you can help them 100%. And that's one reason that I'm here on YouTube, because I was talking about my breakup before, a couple years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, I don't remember. It's been a while now. Time flies. But yeah, I got to a really, really low point, and I did a lot of really bad things. I got incredibly depressed, and this was before I really knew the YouTube world, and I wish I would have. I wish I knew that there was this place where you could come and, you know, have these friends and feel a part of something even though you don't know them in person. Because I felt incredibly alone, and it wasn't good. It was not good at all. It could have ended a lot worse, and I am incredibly thankful that it didn't. But at that time, I felt like there was no one but me, which I know sounds dramatic, but it's how I felt. So yeah, I hope that if there is anyone out there struggling or feeling incredibly alone or without a purpose, or like you just need someone to listen or care, or someone that's been in your, not exact shoes, but been in that place in their own life, I am so unbelievably here for you. Like, sorry, I'm trying to find my palettes. Yeah, you know, let's just talk about it. Let's not talk around the subject. I ended up on a 72-hour hold because I wanted to kill myself. And I know that a lot of people will attack me for that, or say, oh, like, you were heartbroken, there was no good reason for that. And you know what? I agree with you. Trying to hurt yourself or kill yourself or do anything harmful to you because of how someone else makes you feel, that is drastic, and that is extreme, and it doesn't make sense. However, I understand more than anything that when you are going through it, it does not matter what anyone says. It does not matter that people say it will get better, because when it's happening to you, you do not feel that it will get better. And a lot of people will give up on you. A lot of people will say, you know, like, I don't know why you're acting this way. I don't want this in my life. And looking back now, I see how incredibly irrational I was. I see so many things that obviously I would change now, but in that moment, it doesn't matter. In the moment, you are hurting. And I get that. So if you are hurting, anybody, and this is totally random, I will talk to you. You can reach out to me. I will do whatever I can to help you, talk to you, listen to your specific situation. And if you just need to get it off your chest and don't feel like you have someone to talk to, you have me. Because I wish that I would have known about this community when I was going through it. I think it could have really helped me a lot. And yeah. So anyway, I was on a 72-hour hold after that. And for a long time, I was still really depressed. I would say I was better and I would think I was better, but I was still hurting. I was hurting a lot. And all I can really say is, at least from my experience, is that it takes time And I know that's not what you want to hear, or at least that's not what I wanted to hear. But that's what it was. It took time. It took me finding things that I enjoyed and getting my mind off of it, because if you let yourself think about whatever it is that's hurting you or making you feel bad, if you keep focusing on it, it will control you. It will completely control you. And I know it's not easy to go out and find something you enjoy. And mine wasn't even like a hobby. Mine was work. My job saved my life, and that sounds insane. Wow, I should not talk when putting on liquid lipstick. But anyway, I was a part-time cashier at Menards at the time, which is a hardware store in like the Midwest for the most part. They're not everywhere, but they're like a Home Depot. But they have more than Home Depot, and they have like groceries and a lot of other things. But I was a part-time cashier there. When I ended up being taken in for my 72 hours, I was a cashier there. I just didn't show up to work for about a month. I obviously had doctor's notes and things like that, so I didn't lose my job. And then, I don't even know how this happens. About a month or so after that happened, I was still struggling. I was still not going to work that often. A spot opened up. One of the managers was going on maternity leave, so they needed someone to like fill in, I guess, for that time. And then another manager ended up no longer working there, so there was an open spot and they offered it to me, which was a full-time job. I worked like 10 hours a day. I worked every other weekend, but I worked like the entire weekend, like morning until like 11 at night. And learning a new position and being at work all the time and being distracted with everything going on there, that saved my life. That is what got me through it. And that sounds so like cliche and weird, but that's what worked for me. So it doesn't have to be like a hobby or like finding a new friend or jumping into a new relationship or whatever it may be. It could be something so like specifically you. And in my situation, that's what it was. And before I knew it, I was happy. I had a new job. I, through that job, got a lot closer with people in our store that I never would have talked to otherwise. I made a lot of friends. I started doing things that I enjoyed. I was busy, and if it wasn't for that promotion, I probably would have continued trying to hurt myself or end my life. I'll be honest, because I said I'm a very honest person, and I probably would have. But like I said, I'm so obviously incredibly thankful that I didn't. I'm incredibly thankful for that opportunity and for my chance to get healthy and better and mentally like sound. So yeah, tangent. This is supposed to be about makeup, but my channel is about so much more than that. But yeah, so that was, I got promoted like a year and, no, probably like 2 years ago. I'm actually no longer at that job. Leaving that job was bettering my future, but at the same time, I miss it incredibly because it did, in my opinion, save my life. And I owe a lot of things to the people there and to the job itself. But anyway, I'm done with my makeup, if anyone cares. Super simple look. I'm not one to go for anything crazy or over the top. Very natural. I'm probably going to curl my hair some more, like some bigger curls. I will change my shirt because I'm in this random old t-shirt, but that's fine because that's my style. But yeah, this is 40 minutes long. I am so sorry. I'm sure nobody is watching at this point, but if you are, thank you so, so much. make sure if you are interested to enter the giveaway, which I'll have that video linked below where you can see all of the rules and guidelines and all that kind of nonsense stuff. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.